We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go back. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
San Francisco.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive, this one for 13 yards, and another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Play action, here's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Bates' kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Ashton Davis on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. On on play action. Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Ready. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
First and 10. 30. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be taken down at about... ...30. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
First down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Corenda. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Commanders' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go again with Corenda. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Niners have the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Get set.
Putting the tight end in motion. Corenda trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got...
And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get it.
Head up. This is right. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Stephanie! 19! Go!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
To the air again is Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's an argument to be made, Mike, that across the league, some of the best cover guys on the field play free safety. They're handling a lot of assignments. They're handling a lot of different coverages. But it's their ability to be the best communicators, put out some fires, get guys lined up in the right spot. And no matter whatever coverage they're in...
And he's in! Jordan James! Touchdown, 49ers! Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Michigan man, David Ojabo, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after. A solid return.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 36 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. One more time, it's Garendo. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on second down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
San Francisco.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. 35 yards. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, set! Wrap roll 80! 18, pioneer! Dragon 60!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Garendo. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let one go down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. First and 10 for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, break! Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
On 1st down, Daniel. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
To throw is Daniels. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Come on, come on!
3rd and a yard, it's Daniel. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
13 yards on the play.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing again, Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That one out wide for Wright. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19.
Daniels gonna throw again. That'll be intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Commanders nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Daniels now on first down. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. This one complete to Jordan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
28-yard line.
Set up. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
16 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
18, what's up, 53? Yellow.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's Purdy on first and 10. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 46, here's second and 9. They'll give it to Garenda. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the 49ers.
We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
Outside. Line around up. Up.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run by Garenda. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here comes Garenda. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll go with James. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. Rolling right. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jacob Howling. Touchdown, 49ers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Into the hands of Lane. He's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again is Daniel. As caught, that's Lane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Get set. Get set. Up.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
A run with Garendo. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down, 49ers.
They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They face second down and 7.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.